Now that Puss in Boots: The Last Wish has come out on both digital services and in international markets, I think it's a good time to chat about the most impressive thematic element seen in this movie directed by Joel Crawford. Here, Puss in Boots discovers that his passion for adventure has taken its toll. He's burnt through 8 of his 9 lives, and Puss sets out on an epic journey to find the mythical last wish and restore his 9 lives. Compared to other animated heroes, the faltering Puss in Boots is quite the charismatic catch. The soothing rasp of Antonio Banderas, as well as his caballero swagger for days and knight's courage inside his wide hat, makes Puss truly a strong icon, however one based in masculinity. The name of Puss in Boots itself is a reference to a clothing item associated with males and their authoritative role in society. Pantaloons and boots are both emblematic of assertiveness and domination, and therefore the coinciding reference to their name and their male nature causes the viewer to initially view the characters as supreme in terms of their position in society. Puss's pride of his own endowments is a prevalent theme throughout the story. Puss is often seen to glorify and commend his own physique, which leads him to groom himself throughout the movie. However, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish goes way beyond the title of a cash grab sequel opportunity for DreamWorks Animation. It does this not only through revolutionary animation similar in nature to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and other similar animated gems such as Mitchell's vs. the Machines, but through a compelling swashbuckling tale of fear, mortality, trust, and friendship. Since we last met up with Puss, he's enjoyed the perks and pitfalls of the outlaw lifestyle. He drinks his leche and sings of his own excellence in a macho manner and is celebrated by his adoring public while still being very much a wanted man. When an opening skirmish ends with him being crushed by a falling church bell, the local doctor warns the machismo Puss that he's on the last of his 9 lives and recommends immediate retirement. The cat laughs in the face of danger after hearing this diagnosis, but ultimately meets the big bad wolf, who puts the fear of mortality into the titular character. He buries his trademark costume, feeling like he is no longer worthy, which is relational to macho males. His one defeat to his ego leads to his self-esteem plummeting. From there, the story is an eternal back and forth between living to one's fullest superficial potential and keeping true to one's character. You even have the incorporation of facial hair as a proxy for this balance and as a proxy for manliness. Throughout this internal struggle, in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, we have an important theme that deals with the matter of anxiety. As Puss is in his last life, he demonstrates how easy it is to waste a life or look back in a past moment that one should have appreciated through the lens of worry and anxiety. Anxiety attacks and thought-provoking moments throughout the movie illustrate a tougher, but also more sincere and relatable side when dealing with masculinity. Even the female characters, Kitty and Goldilocks, often are proactive in their end goals, obtaining control over their lives and their partners without diverging from their inherent femininity, as they hold the power to manipulate men in a subtle, sensuous manner. Overall, we have a protagonist who stops himself and re-examines how others see him as well. That character can still choose manliness as a core, but improve upon it in several distinguishing ways. It also really helps that the balance between levity and a masculine story thematic element are supported by stellar comedic moments as well as a great supporting cast. If you want to see a balance between thoughtfulness as well as a tougher, more relatable side when dealing with masculinity, this is the movie for you. Thanks so much for listening. Ciao.